Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Ruth Langsford stood at the edge of her garden, coffee in hand, morning mist curling around her like whispers of doubt. It had been months since the split was announced, tabloid headlines screaming, TV's golden couple no more. But inside, Ruth was anything but broken. Today was different. She wasn't the Ruth everyone thought they knew. Not just the polite daytime host or the elegant presenter who stood by Eamonn Holmes for over 2 decades. No, today Ruth was fire in heels. Across London, Eamonn Holmes sat in his apartment surrounded by silence and regret. The studio lights were gone, the laughter had faded, and all he had were late-night TV reruns and a voice that haunted him. Hers. He scrolled aimlessly through messages until one caught his eye. It wasn't Ruth. Fight for what is yours. You let her go too easily. It was from Freya, his confidant, his unexpected companion in the shadow of heartbreak. She had listened to his pain, wiped his tears in dark cafes, and told him truths no one else dared say. Freya wasn't a replacement. She was a mirror. And today, she was a flame under his pride. Ruth still loves you, Freya had said last night, voice low and laced with challenge. But she's not waiting anymore. If you don't move now, you lose her forever. And so, Eamonn moved. At the ITV studios, cameras flashed and tongues wagged. Ruth had arrived unannounced, dressed in a crimson suit that whispered danger and desire. She walked through the halls like a storm, every producer holding their breath. No one expected her to walk into Loose Women that morning and say the words that made headlines explode. I'm launching my own primetime show, and yes, Eamonn Holmes is joining me. Gasps rippled through the studio. Ruth's voice was steady, her eyes electric. We were always best together when the world watched us. I don't see why that should end just because our marriage did. Backstage, Eamonn stood frozen. He'd arrived moments before, summoned only by a cryptic message. Meet me where it all began. And there she was, Ruth, commanding the room like a queen returning to reclaim her throne. Their eyes met. For a moment, time rewound. Breakfasts on air, shared jokes, quiet glances full of love and history. You're late, Ruth said with a smirk when he finally joined her on stage. You never said it was live, he replied, the old spark flickering between them. She shrugged. You always said I looked best under pressure. Laughter erupted, and in that second, the world forgot their headlines in gossip columns. All they saw were 2 icons, rewriting the rules in real time. Later, away from the cameras, Ruth stood on the rooftop of the studio, the city sprawling beneath her. Eamonn joined her, uncertain but hopeful. Did you mean it? He asked quietly. All of it, she replied, not looking at him. You let me go without a fight, Eamonn. I thought I had lost you, until someone told me to fight for what is mine. She turned, eyes shining but unreadable. And you think I'm still yours? No, he whispered. But I'm ready to be someone you'd choose again. A pause. Then Ruth smiled, soft, cautious, but real. Well then, we better make damn good television. As the sun set behind them, it was clear this wasn't a reunion. It was a revolution. Ruth Langsford wasn't returning to the past. She was rewriting it, with or without him. But Eamonn, he was ready to fight.